Okay, we're on the east side of the garage. We've got two 200 amp panels. These are the 220 circuits on these panels. These are the clothes dryers, which are GFCI protected. This is the I can't read it. Does that say garage? I can't read that. The garage 220. The garage 220 is for the electric car. It's GFCI protected. Who could tell? Who could tell? Okay, so we're over here. Our main electric supply conduit's in the slip. That's a good thing, so it moves independently. Our grounding rod is not properly buried. It's supposed to be buried 8 feet. It's not supposed to be buried 7 feet 6 inches. It's not supposed to be buried 7 feet 3 inches. Okay. So we got A and B panels here. Got our protective covers, but what I'm not seeing is a whole house surge protector. I do not see where a whole house surge protector has been installed. Should have been. Okay. L1 and L2 have their protective boots. Now this is your main neutral. It's supposed to be wrapped with white tape no fewer than 4 times. And not 4 times in a row, 4 times. It's supposed to be quite a bit of white tape coming up there. Now if you don't know that's the main neutral, you don't belong in this box. I get that. But that's the rules. I didn't make it up. There's another rule I didn't make up. All 3 of these panels and more, I think there's one in the attic as well, but all these cabinets have been hand labeled. I did not wake up this morning wondering how I was going to upset a builder. The National Electrical Code, the International Residential Code, and Square D, the manufacturer, all say that these should be labeled, legible, and durable. See where it says Square D? That's durable. See where it says danger? That's printing. See where it says warning? That's printing. See where it says dryer? That's handwriting. That's incorrect. That's wrong. So we're going to move on along. We've got a whole video about the condensing units being underfused and other stuff. We're coming out here. We're going to sneak into the garage. And over here, I'm sorry I had to move your bicycles to get in. I'll let you put them back because this cabinet is different than the other cabinets. One, that is not 220s, but it's screwed in with drywall screws. Drywall screws are brittle. Drywall screws pop. This house was to experience a tornado. I get it. You've already got a bad day. Alright? But it'd be better if it had a better chance of standing in line. Gas ground at gas meter. That's a good thing. So coming in here, what we're going to find out, the drywall screws. I'm just not a big fan of those drywall screws right there. I said they're brittle, they pop. It should have been more securely mounted. Gas ground outside at meter, UFR on east wall. I like that. Let's see. That's the north. The UFR is on this wall somewhere. And we're going to take their word for it. Just like we're going to have to take their word that that is the main water shutoff valve for the house. But I digress. It's handwritten drywall screws.